So welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today's video is sponsored by Life is Feudal MMO, and now today we're going to be diving into some of the coolest things that you'll be able to do in this game. If you want to come and join me, the link will be in the description down below. You can play completely free and it will also be pinned in the comments section. I'm absolutely loving the crafting, the combat mechanics and stuff, so let's dive straight into it now, and I'm going to show you everything you can get involved into this game in 2024. Life is Feudal MMO is already available on Steam, enhancing its availability to a global audience. Owners of the original Life is Feudal MMO on Steam will get 30 additional days of subscription, and players who have made any purchases in the past during the previous game will receive special coins that can be exchanged for a subscription to the game. For newcomers, a 7-day free trial is available, providing an ideal starting point for the adventure, with the construction of guilds and empires just the beginning. Now is the perfect time to explore the game's immersive world. So we're beginning with crafting, and I believe crafting is one of the most important things to a survival MMO, and this game does it absolutely perfectly. It gives you an easy tutorial and shows you how you can build up to become the strongest on any server. You can mix potions to make sure you're using, to max out your HP, adrenaline, all of that to make sure you're the strongest in battle. And the crafting, like we know and love for many years, head off, chop down some trees, make sure you've got all your wood that you need, your nails that you need to make your best weapons, and creations that you need to build your houses. I love the crafting aspect in this game. I spent a lot of hours sort of just sitting there and finding out some of the best combinations we can make to make the best tools, and I think that's one of the things that you will love that you can do within this game. So who doesn't love a bit of PvP to go alongside it? This is one of this game's strongest things that I have enjoyed a lot when playing Life is Feudal, and once you've crafted up and applied your weapons that you want to use to your character, you may want to go and head into battle to test out the PvP. They give you a wide variety of different ways to fight in this game. You can fight on land as the standard battles. You can maybe mount up on a horse and run into battle on a horse fighting against other people that may be on their horses as well. And not only that, you can get your bow and hit some crazy trick shots as you're fighting within the world of Life is Feudal. They literally give you like the most, there's like no limit when it comes to PvP, and that's what's so lovely about it, because it's managed well by the devs and you won't have any trouble when you're fighting in PvP. But if PvP doesn't tickle your fancy, you can head off and just enjoy the game in PvE. Now, you can fight against many different NPCs across the world, which you can loot and get all different types of loot from as well, which is something that you can get from bags or by looting bodies in this wide landscape. And some of the battles are quite close, they can do lots of damage, but that's what you want when it comes to PvE, right, in a game. You don't want it to be easy, you don't want it to just be like not a challenge compared to PvP. They both seem very balanced, and I had a lot of fun taking on some of these different creatures and enemies that you can encounter in the world. Now, I have to highlight one of the things I loved so much about this, because it was just the freedom. The freedom of the game, not just like sort of, it doesn't push you down a path that you have to follow. You can do whatever you want. You can become the strongest swordsman in the game. You can decide to just be more like humble and be a farmer and, grow your crops and head out onto sea or anything like that. That's what I like. It's sort of, everyone is left to their own devices, and, because the map is so large, you don't have to stay in one area at one point either. If you decide this is going to be your base and this is where you're going to be living, you can just wake up one morning and be like, you know what? I'm going to go and travel. I'm going to go experience a new place. And you can meet loads of new players along the way too that might be doing the same thing. And you can look for a cool place where they're building there and they're living in their village. And you can obviously, you claim your lands and stuff, so you can't actually build when someone's claimed their land. But you can head not too far away where they haven't claimed their land, claim your own, and then become neighbors. So everyone doesn't have to become an enemy in the game. You can actually make friends and you know, build together. So that's one of the things that I loved about it. If everyone felt very friendly, it wouldn't say at all points you're gonna have to be prepared for battle, whether you're gonna be, if you're playing PvP. But if you are looking for that more friendly lifestyle, as I said earlier on, PvP is the good go-to. So another great aspect of this game is the ability to trade in it. Being able to trade with such an advanced economy is absolutely fantastic. Sometimes I've found myself playing different survival games and MMOs, and the currency doesn't seem to mean much. And in Life is Feudal, it is very, very important, and you can buy so many of the things that you may need. You can sell it in an advanced economy. You can even become your own shop owner yourself. As I said, and I go back to it, this game gives you so many options for what you want to become in this world. Choose whatever lifestyle may be yours and set up your own little shop. Why not? Why not go and do that by building up? You don't have to be the person that runs out there and has the sword fights. You can be the person that sells other people what they need to go out and do their battles, and you might become one of the most respected people in the server. So if you then end up completing your 7-day trial, then the game is only available on a monthly subscription at $14.99 per month. The subscription cost is defined by the complete absence of any other additional options to pay in the game. The game has no premium store you have to pay for, it's got no paid boosters or even skins. All the content can be achieved only by in-game methods, and this ensures the most fair and equal playing environment for all players. I quite like this because I tend to find if you play a lot of MMOs these days that a lot of like maybe rideable mounts or things like that, you'd have to go, like they'll be charging like $25 for a rideable mount. And with this game, you pay the monthly fee to go on and enjoy the servers, and everything you do, you earn yourself. So you don't have to worry about then really wanting something new, maybe a special sword, and having to pay more and more and more money. It's just this one-off every month time fee, and then you're good to go, and you can achieve anything you want. So what are you waiting for now, guys? If you want to come and join me in Life is Feudal MMO, you can click the link in the description down below, which you can start your 7-day free trial, and then you can begin in a beautiful world. That's another thing I wanted to mention. The game is beautiful. It looks so nice, and there's so many things to get lost in. So come and join me. Also, it will be pinned in the comment section if you want to check it out there. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching today's video. Thank you very much to Life is Feudal for sponsoring this video, and I hope to see many of you guys in game showing off some of your coolest tricks, skills, and everything that you craft. See you guys then.